2018 BMW X5 review. Thanks to its well-rounded nature, the BMW X5 is a brilliant choice for an extravagance crossover SUV. The 2018 BMW X5 serves as a benchmark to the modern luxury performance crossover SUV. It impressively combines the attributes you normally escort a BMW sedan after, which adds true utility. A lot of engine choices and trim packages ensures buyers can discover the right configuration because of their needs. The X5 engine options add a turbocharged 6-cylinder, 300 horsepower, 300 pound-feet of torque, a diesel 6-cylinder, 255 horsepower, 413 pounds-feet, a strong V8, 445 horsepower, 480 pounds-feet, along with a plug-in hybrid, 308 horsepower, 332 pounds-feet. No matter what's within the hood, the X5 simultaneously gives a comfortable ride and sporty handling. Plus, the X5's all-wheel drive system provides extra traction in wet weather or even the occasional trip off pavement. There are a couple of downsides for the X5, together with the main one being interior space. It's just much less roomy as some rival crossovers with third-row seats. Some of those rivals have fresher and newer designs, too. But overall, we feel the X5 is often a solid pick if you want an extravagance vehicle which offers a great mix of performance and utility. Notably, we picked the 2018 BMW X5 as one of best midsize SUVs due to this year. What's new? The 2018 BMW X5 is basically unchanged. The diesel-powered X5 xDrive 35D model delivers the best mix of performance and efficiency. Choose the proper options and it is easily the very best value inside lineup. For safety-conscious purrs, we advise adding the optional driver assistance packages for an additional pair layer of passenger protection. Trim levels and features. The 2018 BMW X5 can be a mid-sized luxury SUV that can be found in 35i, 35D, 40e and 50i trim levels. All have all-wheel drive, xDrive, except to the 35i, which comes standard with rear-wheel drive, xDrive. A high-performance X5M variant is reviewed separately. There is seating for 5 passengers, along with an optional third-row seat increases ability to 7. Standard features with the 35i and 35D models include 19-inch wheels, adaptive xenon headlights, LED fog lights, power folding and heated mirrors, auto-dimming mirrors, automatic wipers, a panoramic sunroof, roof rails, an energy liftgate, and front and back parking sensors. On the inner, you have dual-zone automatic climate control, an electric tilt and telescoping tire, premium vinyl upholstery, power-adjustable and heated front seats, driver seat memory functions, 40/20/40 split folding rear seats, BMW Assist emergency communications, a 10.2-inch central computer screen, BMW's xDrive infotainment interface, a navigation system, voice controls along with a 9-speaker subwoofer. The 40e plug-in hybrid includes the above, together with adjustable suspension dampers and rear air suspension, optional on all the X5s, as well as hybrid-specific instrumentation and further iDrive menu items. The X5 50i includes every one of the features found within the 35i as well as keyless ignition and entry, leather upholstery, upgraded front seats, 4-zone climate control and 16-speaker Harman Kardon surround sound speakers. Options are the luxury, X-Line and M-Sport equipment lines, which may have different wheel designs, nearly 20 inches, palettes, and trim and upholstery types. The M-Sport can also include sport front seats and shift paddles for your transmission. Other bundled options are the premium package for many but the 50i, keyless ignition and entry, 4-zone climate control and satellite radio, plus the luxury seating package, multi-contour front seats with ventilation. The driver assistance package adds a range of driver safety aids, and you will get even more using the driver assistance plus package. The dynamic handling package for xDrive models adds adaptive dampers, a rear air suspension plus a body roll mitigation feature for improved road holding, The lighting package bundles upgraded adaptive LED headlights and automatic high-beam headlight control. Other options with the BMW X5 include Apple CarPlay, a 16-speaker Bang & Olufsen surround sound speakers, upgraded or extended leather upholstery, upgraded interior trim and manual sunshades with the rear windows. All X5s except the hybrid might be equipped with second-row comfort seats, with fore, aft and recline adjustment, plus a third-row seat, includes the spine air suspension. You can also order a rear seat entertainment system along with a night vision camera system. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically will come in multiple versions that happen to be fundamentally similar. The S in this particular review use our full test with the 2014 BMW X5, turbo 3.0 liters inline-six, 8-speed automatic, AWD. Note, since this test was conducted, the latest X5 has brought minor revisions, including changes for the infotainment unit along with a shuffling of options and trim structure. Our findings remain broadly applicable to the present year's X5. Surprising agility and strong, willing engine choices competently move this heavy SUV around. We tested the bed-space turbocharged 6-cylinder version within this and found it a lot more than adequate. Acceleration. The 300 horsepower turbocharged inline 6-cylinder engine is smooth and refined and contains plenty of torque. There is some slight throttle hesitation coming from a stop. Shifts from your automatic transmission are similarly smooth. Braking. Adequately firm pedal is simple to modulate in driving out and about. Its stopping ability in the panic situation is fixed less by its brakes plus much more by its all-season tires. Steering. The precise steering does not necessarily tell you about every divot and side road, however it doesn't feel synthetic either. Effort is substantial yet not off-putting at parking garage speeds. Handling. A heavy vehicle at 4,836 pounds, the X5 seems to get around corners feeling sharp-footed, never ponderous. Capable and confidence-inspiring. Our test car was equipped with all the optional dynamic damper system. Drivability. It's difficult to fault the X5 due to the driving dynamics, given its class of vehicle. This is an accomplished machine that sweats the details on the primary driving controls. Comfort. The cabin appointments are first-rate, and also the X5 comports itself well traveling. Few faults available apart from some extraneous noise, and that is likely a consequence in the run-flat tires. Seat comfort. Superb comfort and support on the seats, that are well suited to long-distance driving. Ride comfort. The X5's suspension is tuned around the firm side, however it's still effective at absorbing most road imperfections. From time to time, the ride gets choppy on rough pavement, but this can be the exception rather than the rule. Noise and vibration. Road noise is there to a degree that's not quite as much as the standards from the class. There's also prominent wind noise on the driver's side windshield pillar at elevated freeway speeds. Climate control. The system is simple enough to know and use, even so the vents don't create sufficient cooling air when it comes to volume and temperature. The vehicle takes a long time to begin feeling comfortable after sitting in a very parking lot. Interior. Richly appointed and easy for the eyes, the cabin is really a well-engineered space. Cargo room is often a tick larger than before, nonetheless it's still not exceptional. The running boards aren't well designed. Ease people. The controls are logically laid out as well as simple to access. The X5's knob-based multimedia system, xDrive, is superior to many touchscreen-based systems. Getting in, getting out. Ingress is, ironically, severely hampered with the running board extensions, which might be too narrow being useful. It's also a somewhat large boost into the cabin. Driving position. Plenty of seat and tire adjustment. There's a very number of movement inside the telescoping wheel, too. When you're ready, the gauges are extremely clearly visible through the controls, too. Roominess. Lots of headroom and an abundance of space to sprawl out, both beforehand and in back. Visibility. Great view ahead and for the sides. The substantial rear pillars block the scene over your shoulder. Good thing we have a backup camera, but it really is an optional extra. Quality. Panels are fit with consistent gaps, no squeaks or rattles were found. The interior oozes quality. This can be a well-made crossover. Utility. The X5's cargo area isn't cavernous in the exterior dimensions, nonetheless it's appropriate for that segment. The rear hatch is broken into two halves, a hatch as well as a short tailgate. There's a reasonable quantity of interior safekeeping for your personal items. Technology. This X5 advantages from years of constant refinement of BMW's xDrive system, plus the 2018 version features Apple CarPlay compatibility. The audio and systems both work quite nicely.